Welcome to NPS Now, your source of news and information about Norfolk Public Schools. I'm your host, Karen Tanner. Norview High School hosted a town hall meeting to give students an opportunity to question a distinguished panel of judges on how they chose their careers. Debbie Horniak has the story.
Although the goal of this assembly was to encourage students to consider pursuing legal careers, they got much more out of it than they expected.
I think the primary goal for the kids is to put a vision in their heart. You know, when they see someone that has done outstanding, see the human side, get the real side also of, you know, what it takes. What it does, it puts a vision in their heart so that they can chase it. You know, my thought, and Dr. Staley, I should say, Dr. Staley's goal is to put people in front of the kids that will inspire the kids.
I've had some of the students already come up to me and appreciated the comments about looking for a balance in their life, particularly women that want to pursue a legal career and trying to balance that with family. And hopefully what they'll take away is just some inspiration, and they'll be motivated to do whatever they want to do to get to where they want to be.
I want to be some kind of scientist, some kind of scientific researcher. So whatever it is, whether law or science, their lessons, work ethic, working hard, you can apply it to any field you want.
Telling us to be hard workers, be diligent about everything that you do, just keep going on, persevere. I'm going to continue to pursue this career. I'm going to be a petroleum engineer. So.
The town hall meeting on how I became a judge will be shown in its entirety on Channel 47 and will also be available on the front page of our website.
Harry Stewart Winborn, a special education teacher at Larimore Elementary, was recognized as one of Hampton Roads Magazine's top teachers in their February issue. This 39-year teaching veteran was pleasantly surprised, but still considers this work with special needs students to be his greatest reward.
It was an honor, really, to be in the magazine and to be recognized in that capacity after all these years. The kids are what it's all about. All the meetings, all the paperwork, that's just part of the job, but the children really give me the most satisfaction.
Our students recently participated in the annual Digital Storytelling Festival as a way for students to demonstrate their research, creative writing, and digital storytelling skills. The theme this year is Moments in Time, the story of a person or event that changed the course of history.
Including the one and only Steve Jobs.
The following schools won awards: Maury High School, the Academy of International Studies at Rosemont, and Sewell's Point Elementary. Check this out, students and parents. The Norfolk Public Library has a new opportunity to help students learn called Homework Help, an online homework helper that features certified Virginia teachers 5 days a week. This service is free to Norfolk Public Library cardholders Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. and on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Go to their website for more details. Congratulations are in order for the winners in the month of January for the GCA Services Outstanding Custodial Team Awards. The following team winners are Outstanding Elementary School Custodial Team, Little Creek, Outstanding Middle School Custodial Team, Lafayette Winona, and Outstanding High School Custodial Team, Lake Taylor. And our Outstanding Support Facility is Camp Young. Congratulations to all of our winners. Well, the recognitions continue. As Tia Tyson, an AP Art student at Norview High School, she was selected as an honoree at the Regional Student Gallery Art Show. Tia now has her work on exhibit at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Virginia Beach, as she was one of only 26 selected out of 592 entries. Congratulations, Tia. In honor of African American History Month, Norfolk Public Schools will host African American history events throughout the month. Go to our website for more listings on events happening around the district. Up next, check out all the sports action with NPS Sports featuring Steve Submiller.
Welcome back to NPS Now. I'm Steve Setmiller, Senior Coordinator of Athletics. The first Wednesday in February is National Signing Day for high school seniors. Norfolk Public Schools had several athletes sign academic and athletic scholarships on this special day. Lake Taylor and Booker T, Washington had ceremonies to celebrate this milestone. Lake Taylor had 6 student athletes sign while Booker T had 4. Family, friends, coaches, and school faculty were on hand to enjoy the occasion as these young men prepared to take the next step in their academic and athletic lives.
First, academics were a big part. I know there's a lot of kids out that don't make the academics, so the teachers were on me, made sure I stayed back, made sure my grades were up. And then as far as football standpoint, the coaches gave me the tools to make sure I was able to play at the next level.
Coach Sawyer was great at helping me through this process. He guided me a little, but he pretty much showed me the way. And the teachers was great. They helped me with my academics, and they just showed a lot of love and support.
As the year winds down, Norfolk Public Schools will have more signings as team sports end and athletes make that all-important decision. Congratulations to all signees. Let's take a look at who signed and where. Next up, hoop action. Granby was the spot for a doubleheader to close out the basketball regular season. First up, Booker T and the Granby girls were in action. This contest was key in seeding for the upcoming girls tournament. Granby's Tamia Johnson shows off a nice form as she knocks down the 3. Here, Booker T's Alicia DePano weaves her way to the basket. Lady Comets hung tough as Imani Lewis has the nice bounce pass to Alexis Campbell for 2. The anticipation by Amber Little, and she goes the length of the court for the and 1 as the Lady Bookers win this one 48-32. The boys matchup was huge. Winner punches their ticket to the Eastern District Tournament, and the loser will begin its off-season preparations for the next season. Granby's Lagana Foster strokes it from the outside. Although the first half belonged to Booker T, the steal here leads to a nice finish by Marquise Coleman. Here working the ball inside to Stevan Whitley as he endures the contact for the hoop and foul. As Booker T was up by 22 at half, Granby shows some life as Deshard Charity uses the window for 2. But the lead was too much as the Bookers hang on to win 56-50. This is the final Eastern District basketball tournament as next year's teams move into conference tournaments. Eastern Region Wrestling action concluded, and here are the place winners from the Eastern District that will move on to the Virginia High School League AAA State Wrestling Tournament. The AAA Wrestling Tournament will be held at Oscar Smith High School beginning Friday, February 15th and Saturday, February 16th. Good luck to all qualifiers. Eastern Region Swim and Dive Championships concluded, and Maury will be sending Allison Pegram to the girls' state meet. She will compete in the 500 free. The Maury boys will send their 200 IM relay team, which is made up of Tommy Dunleavy, Stephen Madison, Dion Dean, and Sean Britton. Tommy Madison will also compete in the 50 and 100 free. Dion Dean will compete in the 100 breaststroke. Both meets will be held at George Mason University. The meet will be Friday, February 15th and Saturday, February 16th. Good luck to all swimmers. For all your team scores and actions, check out your Big Team's website. More NPS Now after this.
Welcome back to NPS Now. Joining us today is Helen Phillips, Senior Director of School Nutrition, who will share some exciting new opportunities this month coming your way in school nutrition. Welcome, Helen.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. Currently, parents can view the lunch menus online or watch Channel 47, or hard copy will go home with students. I understand there's an app for that now.
Yes, there is an app for that, and Norfolk Schools is the first in the state of Virginia and among only a handful of school districts in the country that have an app for that. Our school menus are now available by phone app, already for iPhones and coming very soon within a week for Android and BlackBerry phones, other smartphones. So on February 13th, we're going to have a big launch of that app, and it is from a company called NutriSlice. And the app will download all of your menus. You can choose breakfast or lunch. You can see what's for the meal today. You get a picture, you get allergen information, nutrition information, and a wonderful description of the food items.
I know parents who are tech savvy like myself would love to be able to go online and just on my phone and click and see, okay, what's my child having for lunch today? That's exciting. How did we get into being a part of this new program?
Well, just like what you said, parents want to know what's happening with their kids. The kids all have phones and different ways of accessing their technology, so this is the best way. We're always looking at our phones, we're always checking out what's going on. So now that app will give you that one-click way to see what's for lunch today or breakfast. We're also changing our online menus, which is an exciting change too. When you go onto our website, and you find the online copy of the menu, if you just hover over the food item, you'll get the same photo, same description, same nutrition information, but you can also create an allergen filter so that if your student has an allergy to anything from milk, soy, fish, peanuts, you can filter our menu by that allergen, and you'll only get the food items that are safe for you to eat. There's also going to be a carb counter for students who have diabetes issues and they need to be counting their carbohydrates. So it's really exciting for us to have this new high technology way of tracking our menus for our students.
And it's a great service to our parents and guardians who have concerns about a child having allergy issues and being able to see exactly what the children are eating, and even the carbs, because you know the First Lady Obama, she's really got us being health conscious, so it's good that the schools are now picking up on this. So what else is coming down the pike for school nutrition?
We're hoping, as part of the same information that we have, that with this new technology we can do easy, quick surveys of new food items that we have. Our goal is to have student approved menus, that we have our healthy options that the kids actually like and want to eat. So we hope to do quick surveys after we've offered new items. We also will have the opportunity to have the menu emailed to you. You can set the time that you receive that email so that you know what's for lunch, or hopefully also that it can be texted to you in the future too. So we're excited to have these new technology offerings for our students.
This is great. I mean, it's no excuse if the child loses it in the backpack. You have several other opportunities to figure out what your child is having for lunch. This is great, the things that you all are doing. With all the things that you all do, you still sell rolls and all those other things, and that's what you've really been famous for. But I understand that you're one of the top 10 in the state of Virginia. Tell us about that.
Yes, we are very pleased that with the United States Department of Agriculture has issued new regulations, new nutrition standards for school meals effective this school year. And we are in the first 10 in the state of Virginia to have our menus certified as meeting those new standards. We've been working towards this goal for about 5 years. So this year there's very little change for us. Some tweaking we had to do kind of behind the scenes, but for our students, no real change when they came through the lunch line. So we're offering whole grains, fresh fruits and vegetables, low-fat flavored milks, unflavored white milk, yep. So we've got really nutritious, healthy foods for our kids, and now we have the stamp of approval from the state as well.
What a great accolade for Norfolk Public Schools and school nutrition services. Yeah. I know in the past you've done taste surveys. What kind of taste surveys did you do with the students?
Yes, we again are towards our goal of student approved menus. So we do lots of taste testing in the schools, and we're hoping that our new technology will help us to get the taste testing done quicker and get better feedback from our kids. So that, again, that what we offer is their choice of the foods they like to be seen at lunchtime.
And you've offered them some very unique opportunities. Sushi one year. Last year I had fun watching the students taste test the chicken sandwiches.
Yes.
Some were hot, some were spicy, and come to find out the students pretty much liked what they were already receiving for lunch.
Yes, sometimes that's the case. We're testing one brand against another to see which brand our students prefer. And sometimes it's a whole new recipe to see if they'll even choose it at all when they come through the lunch line, or what we need to do to tweak that recipe so that it would be more appealing to our students.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to view, I think it was school lunch week, and the students were serving lunch. And lunch is not what lunch used to be when I was in high school and elementary school. You have like substations, hot lunches, pizza. It's a wide variety of things that you serve.
We do offer a wide variety of entree choices each day and fruits and vegetable side dishes for the kids. So they can come in, and it's what we call offer versus serve. We offer you these wonderful foods, and then you choose what it is that you would like to have. Part of the new requirements is that every student must choose at least one fruit or vegetable when they come through the lunch line. And we started that here in Norfolk last year, so even that wasn't a change for us. And we really find our students have no problem taking their fruit or vegetables. They're fresh, they're attractive, they look beautiful on the serving line, so the kids really pick them up without any encouragement whatsoever.
You all have another great program, Breakfast in the Classroom. I really like that. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, our Breakfast in the Classroom has been a huge success in elementary schools. I believe we have 27 elementary schools that now participate in Breakfast in the Classroom. And this is a great way to get the kids to eat. We feed a lot more students breakfast when they do it in the classroom. They can get settled in their seats, get ready to start their day. I've observed some teachers play music while the kids are having breakfast. The teacher even sits back and enjoys a little bit of breakfast too. It's a great opportunity for the teachers to get to know the students in a more social atmosphere. And again, we all know kids can't learn if they're hungry. So I also hear stories about some kids eat breakfast at home and come to school and eat a second breakfast, which maybe isn't so good for our obesity issue, but we're glad that they're starting their day with a full tummy.
And that's important too. And speaking of food, this is African American History Month. So what special meals or dishes are you all cooking up for this event?
This is really fun. Over the last few years, we have tried to celebrate African History Month with having special foods. And this year, I think we've really hit on our best ever. We have a baked breaded catfish, seasoned collard greens, and a sweet potato muffin. Of course, we're trying to take those wonderful soul foods and make them a little bit more healthy, a little bit more heart healthy. So I think our kids are really going to enjoy every Thursday this month having that special meal.
Oh, that is neat. So on the elementary, middle, and high, everyone's eating the same thing.
Yes.
I haven't had catfish, so I may have to come visit a school one day.
It is a favorite of our students.
Really? So will they do the traditional, like fried chicken too, or?
Well, there's no fryers in our schools.
Oh, that's right. Everything is baked.
Yes,
okay.
Everything is baked. So even things that have an appearance of being fried may have been partially like par fried before we receive them, but we bake everything. So that catfish is a wonderful, again, baked catfish with a nice crunchy breading on the outside.
Great. Well, I'm glad parents who may be watching or guardians know that we have a great school nutrition program. We enjoy having you come in and share with us what's happening in school nutrition. Thank you for joining us today on NPS Now. We will air the show throughout the week, or you can view it online at WNPS Channel 47 or www.npsk12.com. Again, thank you for watching NPS Now.